What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome back to The Witcher. So, last time I was doing this, we were trying to find the quote-unquote little girls in danger. But I don't seem to find any. Every time I look, they're not here, so not really sure what's up with that. So, let's pick a new quest and work on that instead. Find 2 books for Kalkstein. The dwarf had secret gates, and I'll have to look for the other one amongst old... Excuse me, old people interested in history. Ask swamp dwellers about Berengar. Need to bring Jethro some fist tech. Did I get any of that? I thought I picked some up from one of those guys, didn't I? Fist tech. Yep, sure did. Alright, so let's go do that then. Let's quest Fist tech for Jethro, which is going to be back on the city dungeon, which from here is actually not that far away. So, just go back this way. And then down. I imagine this is going to be a lot like the Outskirts were, where I will have to run around and check my map repeatedly for the first few times, but then eventually I'll just start knowing where everything is. Is it right here? Yeah. And then dungeon door. What? Oh, sorry. Apparently E draws my sword, if I'm not doing anything else. Jethro! I have something for you. Fist tech. Where do I... Oh, there we go.
I never turned down good fist tech.
Tell me about that Salamandra prisoner.
But... I hardly know anything.
Where is he?
They took him to Lebiota Hospital.
Thanks. Who did you confiscate the Witcher's sword from?
Tala, the fence, has to earn his living somehow. Before we let the professor out, Tala and Vincent were chatting in the courtyard.
Before I went down the sewers. Somehow I sense it was no coincidence. Where do I find Thaler?
I marked the place on the map, but don't kill him. We have a deal with him.
You should drop that habit.
Maybe, but not today.
See ya.
Alright, well, we've actually already talked to Thaler. But speak with the prisoner being held at the hospital is something we can definitely do. I'm not sure I actually know where the hospital is. Oh, wait, yes, yeah, I do. Isn't the hospital... Let's see. Quests... Crown witness, speak with the person being held in the hospital. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be... it's like in that building, the guard didn't want to let me in the first time. Yeah, it's that one there. Can I get in here now? I'm sleepy, he says. Well, too bad. Hospital door. Apparently I can get in. Okay.
No
Oh,
passage.
apparently not.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Alright. How about I give you 200 orens to look the other way? That might be way more than I need to give him, but I'm going to try for it anyway.
Fine, move on.
There we go. Pay my way in. St. Lebiota's hospital. Ugh. Place is gruesome. Alright, so the guy I'm looking for is supposed to be in this hospital somewhere. Nurse, novice nun. Ugh. Yeah, there's some nastiness going around here, isn't there? Trees on religion, saltpeter, Stalmford's dust. Take those. I'm gonna leave the book. I just don't really care. Ugh. Place is creepy. Not sure what else I was expecting, really, but okay. Order footman. Nope. Sick woman. Sick man. No, they're just all sick. You're standing guard, maybe? Sick man. Here we go. This looks promising.
Stay away from the prisoner.
Alright.
Right.
Oh, I'm going to bribe you too, aren't I?
Stay away from the prisoner.
Okay, I'll come back in a minute. Well, I don't want to pay two people 200 gold, but I might have to. That's an exit. And you don't talk to me. Maybe one of the nurses or nuns can tell me something?
Have you come to pray to the Great Mother?
No.
Not very religious.
Melitele loves even those who go astray.
That's kind of her.
How can I help?
Tell me more about your goddess.
Melitele is mother of all living things, the goddess of love, fertility, and healing.
Why does the statue represent 3 figures?
The goddess has 3 faces, symbolizing her different aspects.
What are those?
A young, carefree girl, a mature, pregnant woman, and a hunched old woman.
I see.
How can I help?
Farewell.
Apparently that's all I'm getting out of you.
I want to party. I'm sick of the dying.
The eternal fire.
Vertical pupils, pale complexion. Back to bed immediately.
Nope.
Open your mouth and say ah.
Okay, fine. I don't think I have a choice here. I'm gonna have to. Torch and flint. I don't need either of those. Okay, I'm gonna try and bribe him again. Stay away from the prisoner.
Stay away from the prisoner.
I'll pay you. 10 or... That's it? 10 freaking orens? Man, I've way overpaid the guy outside, didn't I?
I want to ask some questions. Shh, he's talking.
Kalkstein.
Oh.
He's passed out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
What?
I surrender.
Oh shit.
I surrender.
Bastard.
Jesus. Okay, why the hell are... Oh, you're gonna be a fast one. Let me go for you. We good? Think we're good.
I'm so tired.
Think I saved all the nuns. Who are you? You've got weak alcohol and orens. Sure. Ooh, sorry. I don't care about that. How about you? Medium strength alcohol. Medium strength and money. What's this? Dried fruit. I don't care about the fruit. I'm fine. Made my money back. So at least there's that. Just the orens. And the orens. Okay. How about now? Nope.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Okay, so what's it want me to do now, then? Time to return to Raymond and conclude our discoveries? Crown Witness. No, Ramsey said, okay, speak with Raymond. Okay, and Raymond is where exactly? Apparently outside somewhere. Map says Raymond. Oh, right, Raymond's the detective. Okay. Well, from here it's not very hard to find him, is it? Hang a left, hang a right, goes straight, and he's right there. Door to detective's house. And he's apparently upstairs. Still abed at this hour.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
So, I got to the prisoner.
He spill anything?
Didn't have time. Ramsmeet's men attacked.
You sure? Strange. Ramsmeet wants Salamandra gone. Unless something I don't know about has occurred.
Javed might have scared him, or paid him off.
Something to check. Did you get anything out of the prisoner?
One word. Kalkstein.
Makes sense. Kalkstein's known to be a talented alchemist. He could be helping Javed with his experiments.
I've met Kalkstein. He didn't look the criminal.
That might be true, but we need to check all our leads. Let's get to work. I'll ask around town, talk to my contacts. You keep an eye on Kalkstein. Gain his trust. Get to know his plans and secrets.
How do you want to proceed?
Patience. This is just like fishing.
I prefer hunting.
Then gain Kalkstein's trust. Do him a favor. Learn something that interests him. You could get him to hire you. And talk to Ramsmeet, but don't overdo it. There's one with a short temper.
Well, I've got something to do for Kalkstein already, so we can kind of do either one of those. I guess we'll start with the Kalkstein one. So in that case, I need to do... Let's see, Kalkstein's is the Mysterious Tower, right? Find 2 books for Kalkstein. So let's track this on the map. First thing I need to do is go talk to the Antiquarian. Which from here is basically just hang a left and go a long ways. We'll get there before too long. Where the hell is the Antiquarian? Townsman. It looks like he should be here, but maybe he's not going to be here for a while.
Their costume, beat you.
The butcher of Blaviken is in town. If you see him, run.
Your hair is like milk. How come?
Don't venture into the non-humans district. Those
Are there
disgusting
vi fish?
midgets will
Who
rob
knows
you.
how the place
Nothing.
You need anything?
See what you got. Probably not much I want. I can get strong alcohol from him. Yeah, I'll buy 3 of them for 90 orens. But that's all I care about right now. Peddler.
What are you selling?
Jewelry, ladies' apparel, precious stone.
Alright, let me see. Oh, right, so I've got rings, don't I? Selling price is 50 for the Eternal Fire Signet ring, or 120 for the Gold Diamond ring. Gold Sapphire. I mean, what is the point, really? Gifts you can give to people or sell things. Silver Ruby ring. I'll just sell it. I don't want it. Same goes for this, because I just don't need that. You can have 1 thing of flint. I don't need 11 of them. I'll keep the whetstones. I feel like I probably ought to use those. I don't really want to get rid of the Eternal Fire Signet ring, because that could still be useful, but I'm going to sell the gold diamond one. Alright, I'm happy. I'll leave you alone now. How do I use this? Do I just... click and drag, maybe? Whoa. Okay, so is that a temporary upgrade, or is it like a permanent upgrade? Applied oil grindstone. Ah, okay. Damage inflicted increased by 20% for 1 day. Okay, so I kind of regret having used that now. But at least it tells me. Because I wasn't sure if those were permanent or temporary, and now I know they're temporary. Okay, so where in the hell is this antiquarian guy? He's supposed to be here.
Why do you stare?
Damn it all. I'd rather be in Povis.
Nope. I mean, it's like right here, but he's not there. And these doors are all locked. Maybe I need to like find somewhere to meditate for a bit till he shows up. Or find something else to do in the meantime. And to question Kalkstein the Alchemist. For more information on Kalkstein, see the character in the journal. And speak with Ramsmeet about his dealings with Azar. Let's try that. Hairy Bear Inn. It's not exactly close by, but... Priest?
Said your prayers today.
Bye.
I'm bored.
Did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way. I was supposed to go through here and then down. This area seems to be kind of what divides the town in two. Did I do it again? Yep, sure did. If I keep going that way, well, hold on. Where's this go? I don't think I've been this way before. I'd kind of like to reveal the rest of the map. Cloister of the Order. And yeah, we can come down this way and see what's down here. Because we haven't yet. Cemetery Alley.
The town cemetery. The dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
Okay then. Well, I'll worry about that later. At least now the whole map is revealed. Okay, so let's actually go back to what I was doing, which is head to the Hairy Bear Inn and see if I can talk to Ramsmeet. Knight of the Order. Oh, that's where our buddy who helped us with the cockatrice must be. Or rather, where he's from. Okay, so the Hairy Bear Inn should be down here. And hang a left.
Damn, what a freak.
Nice to see you.
Have things calmed down?
Not yet. Keep trying.
All right.
Nice to see you.
Alright, well I won't see them until later.
Many girls like you working in Vizima?
Plenty, but I'm the prettiest.
No doubt.
Nice to see you.
Any unusual entertainment on offer?
Some clients like to play dice at the same time. Interested?
Someday.
Nice to see you.
See ya.
Later. Okay, this is the Hairy Bear, right? Yeah, okay. Which one of you is Ramsmeet? Thugs, travelers, barrels. Monroe Breeze. What? I mean, it's telling me that I'm in the right place, but I don't know where the guy I'm actually supposed to be looking for is.
Geralt, it's been ages.
Maybe he's got the book for
I couldn't believe Zoltan
Kalkstein?
when he said you'd returned.
It's me, Monroe. Exiles to war. You, Zoltan, and I helped them. You must remember.
Nope. How's life?
Life.
Can't complain. I have a nice slow job as a bouncer.
That's slow.
The guests settle things between themselves. It's a quiet place. Birds don't ever shit in their own nests.
Anyone play dice here?
I play professionally, I'd say.
Care for a game?
No offense, but I play professionals. Play Carmen in the brothel across the way. You might also practice with Zoltan.
Okay, so you're just a person to play dice with. I get the feeling that there's probably a lot of timing involved in this. Like, I need to talk to this ram's meat guy, but maybe he's not around until the evening, and I need to talk to the antiquarian guy, but he may not be around until, you know, later in the day. I just need to figure out when people are where I need them to be, I guess. Maybe... Wait, who are you?
I'll give you the world.
No, I'm good. Bye! Let me try playing dice with you.
Nice to see you.
We'll just see how I do. I got plenty, so I'll just bet the 30. I don't really care. And roll the dice! That's at least 2 pair there. Oh, that's a full house. Opponent has pair 14. I win! Woohoo! Next round. And roll. Not so great there. One, let's see. I got a pair. And she's got 3 of a kind. I'll do the 1 and see if I can do any better. So scrap these 3. Roll them. Ho! Yahtzee! Alright, well, I beat Carmen. I got lucky, but I beat Carmen. 2 bouncers, and a poor woman, and a couple of thugs. I don't know. Alright, what else can I do here? Yep, okay. Dog catcher Vizima. Collect 6 pots of dog pallow for the gravedigger. 10 drowned dead tongues. 3 echinops rootstocks. Wolf pelts. Should see Kalkstein and collect my reward. Alright, let's do that. Wait, that's back on the road to Vizima. He's not on the road to it. Deal with the rest of the bandits. Witcher's secret. Pursuing an investigation of Vizima should be... Okay, Messenger of the man who rewards people for killing salamanders. I'll meet him tonight at the Hairy Bear. Gain the trust of Kalkstein. Yep. Man, I just don't know. Alright, let's do this then. Maybe I can question the dwarf Vivaldi, and he's way up north. So I'm gonna go check for Vivaldi first. Yeah, that's fine. Once I've talked to Vivaldi, then maybe I'll go see if I can find the antiquarian guy and see about getting that book.
I can't go back to work.
You're just a random dwarf? Yep, random dwarf. Vivaldi's right over here. I think I found him while I was trying to save one of the courtesans earlier. Vivaldi was in charge of the bank, I think, right? Been a little while since I played. Golan Vivaldi. How's his little ramshackle for a guy that I thought was doing fairly well for himself?
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to call you?
Bah, you're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case, sorry. I'm Golan Vivaldi. My cousin, Vimy Vivaldi, once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt, and I'm no debt collector.
What brings you here?
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
How much? Secret gates. 100? Yeah, I'll do it. What's this one? Mystic treatise by an unknown author devoted to the Ten Sephiroth, written long before humans colonized the world. It was reclaimed with great effort and translated faithfully from Gnomish. Do I want to spend 300 for that? Probably not. What were the ones I needed for him? Secret gates. I need to study the book thoroughly. Okay, well, let's just do that real quick then. Secret gates. Old men say that long, long ago, a mage lived in the swamp. He spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking the stone that turns lead into gold and springs water into moonshine. In other words, a stone that sublimates all matter. The gods were not pleased because in his pride he would reach where no mortal should. Thus one night a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. This tower stood until another dark night. The earth itself moved and toppled it. Yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth itself. So neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. Then one day he disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice, and this brought him to his doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing, yet others that his own creations turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets and what lurks inside. Nobody knows. Adds a location entry to the journal. Collected information for Kalkstein. So how about now? I guess go talk to Kalkstein about it. But I'm not done talking to you yet.
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not only dwarves.
What do you want?
I've got my eye on you.
Come back when you stop talking crap.
I want to discuss Salamandra.
Why?
The professor's bail money came from your bank.
You offend me deeply with this slander.
But
generations of Vivaldis built this bank, and you suggest our gold serves criminals? Out!
Yeah, I believe him.
I believe you. Nothing but a pile of suspicions. I have to assume you're clean for now.
You've rejected racial prejudice and realized the truth. When you discover the true culprit, you tell me. I'm curious who it is.
I mean, the money might have come from his bank, but it's not necessarily because he's bankrolling them. And I could, withdraw a bunch of money from my account and go buy drugs with it, but that doesn't mean that the guy who's in charge of the bank is the reason why I bought drugs. Not that I would, but... So why are they courtesans in one side of town and hookers in this side? And yet, I don't think you will. Okay, let's see. I guess let's go... So I have to give Vivaldi the benefit of the doubt, reopen the case if I find new evidence. Okay, I was gonna try and look for the antiquarian, who's basically just down here, right? Trader and townswoman, but there's still no antiquarian guy.
Crime rises and the city guards just stare at skirts.
devoured by a beast before they cure the plague.
Door's still locked. I don't get it.
Nowhere to drink in this town.
Who's in here? Anybody I give a crap about? Not looking like it. There's not anybody in this house. Okay, well, that was a waste. Just not sure where I need to go. I guess I should go talk to Kalkstein next. To figure out where he is, though. Okay, suspect Kalkstein, track on the map. Kalkstein is next door to Vivaldi. Alright. Easy enough to locate, then. Oh, hi, puppy. Couldn't tell what he was doing. Guess he was just licking his legs. Kalkstein is this one. We need to have a chat.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
About the tower.
Yes?
Where can I find information on the tower?
Books are the most reliable storage of knowledge.
Anything else?
Listen to the swamp dwellers, too. Folk knowledge, myths, and legends are useful, though oral histories can become distorted.
All right, I'll do that.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The wounded salamander mentioned you.
That's likely, since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the Philosopher's Stone?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
I believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
Don't know that I trust you, but...
Offended me, Witcher.
Well... Alright, fine.
You offended me, Witcher.
Yeah, and I tried to make it nice for you, but okay, never mind. Does that just mean that this is, like, failed now? Reopen the case. I collected information for Kalkstein, but I can't give it to him because apparently he's pissed off now. Well, fine. Man, I just don't know. Okay, where do I go? Where do I go from here? There's a lot of quests I can do, but I'm not really sure where to go to do many of them. How am I doing? That's not what I meant to do. Hero, that's the one I wanted to look at. Rising Witcher. I can't remember if I did that before or not. I don't think I did. Oh, right, and I...
Elves and dwarves living together. Blood spread filled like pigs.
Okay. I think I probably ought to go to the Hairy Bear Inn and try to meditate for a bit. Location, time, 9. It's only 9 in the morning. Jeez.
Terrible times.
Oh, wait, this is back to the dungeon. Is the dungeon... No, the Hairy Bear Inn is in the other, like, slummy part of town. I'll find my way around here eventually. I think if I go through here... Oh, hi, Zoltan.
Witcher,
Zoltan Shive, good to see you.
you got inside the town okay? Plenty of work for a Witcher in Vizima.
It seems so. How did you manage to get in?
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
Know anything about Vivaldi's bank?
Now it's only Vivaldi's by name.
How so?
New owners. Humans.
That explains a lot.
Really?
How are you doing?
Ever considered marriage, Geralt?
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage. Infertility, incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
You see, I'm having doubts.
Go on.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest we drink heavily, if that doesn't help.
You mocking me?
I wouldn't dare.
Hardly something to laugh about.
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that Witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Cero said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of Witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. A herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, Witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig herd leads us.
Thanks, Zoltan.
Okay, that was an interesting conversation, but it doesn't really mean much. Tell Vivaldi I found proof of his innocence. Alright, well sure, why not? At least there's something else I can do, and maybe if I got that, I can move on and talk to someone else. Frankly, I should just start talking to random people. There's the door to Thaler's house, dungeon door, Herald. Because if I nope, I'm going too far. I need to hang a right here, and then I can go. I don't know. Because maybe I can find somebody else who will give me information on Kalkstein, and I'll find out Kalkstein's innocent, and then, I don't know, maybe it'll let me tell him that he's innocent, or maybe he'll just keep telling me, you offended me, Witcher! But I don't know. Vivaldi likes me well enough. He'll like me even more after this, I hope. I don't know if he'll do me any favors.
What brings you here?
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
I've figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Well, that's certainly information. Renegade sorcerer interested in dark magic. That's not great. Bunch of shields and half-elf women. Door to blacksmith's house. Hi.
Greetings, sir.
You the smith's apprentice?
Indeed, I run the shop. Keep things tidy. What do you need?
Show me your wares.
Mr. Chive says you're right and honorable, so I see no reason not to trade. Here you are.
Does he have any more of the... Okay, so he's got a blue meteorite. Excellent leather jacket. So my studded leather jacket, armor, damage received minus 5%. This one gives damage received minus 15%, plus 10% pain resistance, bleeding resistance, incinerate resistance, and poison resistance. Also costs 5 grand. Whew. Temerian steel sword, Witcher's silver sword, Witcher's steel sword. Whetstones. He does have blue meteorite, and I've got a red one and a blue, 2 blue ones actually. So I've already got 3. Double click to sell the item. I probably can't sell that one, which is fine. I wouldn't want to anyway. So he doesn't really have anything I want either. What I want is to get my... Oh, maybe you can do it then.
Human come to see a non-human. You need something?
I'm not entirely human. And yes, you might have something I need.
Malcolm Stein. Not a better blacksmith in all Vizima.
Nice workshop. You must be proud. But where's your equipment?
They took it! Those sons of bitches. Now I must rent if I want to work.
Thieves?
No, worse. Damn city officials. Slap me with taxes on running a non-human business. Trading in non-human goods. How the hell do they imagine I'll forge things for humans? I'm a bleeding dwarf. Strange coincidence too. That character connected with the Order recently acquired new Mahakaman anvils, strangely similar to my own.
Will you sell me your wares?
Zoltan praised you, so we can trade. If you care to buy something, see my apprentice. I do the forging and handle special orders.
Okay, you may sword reforged. Okay, so they can forge you new swords from meteorite. Left click to forge in the dialogue, then select the sword type. You need at least 3 pieces of meteorite to forge a new sword. You can also burn runes into your silver sword. You need at least 3 runes to have them branded into the blade. Okay, well, I don't think I have 3 runes. I'm not even sure I have 1 rune. Meteorite sword. Damage 5%. Chance of critical effect pain plus 16%. Or what? How does this work? Is there somewhere I go to do this? I don't want to buy a new sword so much as I want to upgrade the existing one, but I don't see quite where to do that. No, I don't want to sell either. How do I do this? I'm very confused. Sometimes these menus are not the best. That's the journal, hero, inventory, system. Thought it said to... I don't get this. Some of your wares... Need to... My sword... Okay, you know, I'm gonna look at the what's in my inventory? Journal. Okay, so blacksmiths can reforge your swords. Left-click the forge in the dialogue, then select the sword type. Need at least 3 pieces of meteorite to forge a new sword. Okay, so maybe that's what that is then. Let me try saving this real quick. Save over this one, that's fine, okay. Because if this doesn't work, I don't want to waste 700 gold on a new sword.
Nice workshop.
I did that wrong. It's not that one. It's will you sell me your wares? God damn it. Moving too fast.
Need something?
Sell me your wares. Forge sword. So this one then. Yes.
Screw co-op existence.
No, that didn't work because now I just have a meteorite sword, I guess. Sword forged of 1 red and 2 blue pieces of meteorite steel, used to fight humans, ineffective against most monsters. Okay, so that does work. So I guess, yeah, you just basically get a new sword forged. It's not so much reforge a sword as a brand new one, but it's better than my old one was, so I guess that's pretty much that. And I can't do anything else with the Witcher's steel sword, so okay. I just have a new one now. The silver sword, I guess, is the more critical one then. That one's the one that you just don't ever lose. The steel one you can upgrade and replace, it doesn't matter, but the silver one you keep. Okay, so at least we got a new sword. If I don't manage to do anything else in this entire episode, I will at least have done that.
Greetings, sir.
You have a name, so I figure I'll talk to you.
A shoe shine?
Oh, no, you don't.
Clean that muck off your boots for just 2 orens?
Sure. You can have 2 orens.
First journey to Vizima?
You could say that. Tell me about it.
We've some heavy issues here. There's a quarantine because of the plague. Squirrels are fighting the Order. Monsters breed in hundreds, and we struggle with bandits. As one bard sang, Vizima's like a brothel on fire.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm interested in bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
Something odd there. They operate with brutal but effective force, mainly at night. Their goal remains unclear.
Tell me about the plague.
The plague pushed the king to establish a quarantine, which plagues the merchants. Old Vizima was sealed off. Unfortunately, townsfolk are falling ill here. They bundle them off to Lebioda's hospital.
Tell me more about the Order and the squirrels.
The Scoia'tael wage a guerrilla war outside town. The Order of the Flaming Rose replaced the Special Forces. Hatred for non-humans grows daily. You needn't be psyched to see something evil's afoot.
I'm looking for witchers' jobs.
You'll have no trouble finding work. Ask merchants. There's also trouble at the graveyard.
Anything worth seeing?
We boast merchants, an alchemist, a large hospital.
You don't talk like a shoe shine.
Everyone hides skeletons in the closet. Let me tend to your boots. I've bored you long enough.
Curses.
Okay, so it's 2 orens that got some information. Not sure how helpful it'll be, but there it is.
Welcome, a strapping lad. Were I just a few years younger.
Greetings, Grandma.
Louder! I'm hard of hearing. Just an old woman I am. But my granddaughter, rosy cheeks, long tresses of hair, and well, like apples.
Sounds lovely, Granny.
Oh yes, she serves at the inn. I worry. She returns to the village alone each night. But what is it you want of me?
Anything happening here?
I don't know.
How would an old deaf woman know? But I could tell you things.
Okay.
Same old things. Imps peeing in milk, wolves howling at night, bats biting girls. It's the way of things.
You are a weird character.
Today, Grandma.
I've talked too much. My throat's a little dry.
Do I have any water? I don't want to give you potions, but I think I've got water. Bottled water.
Who do you think you are?
Or she wants booze and she's just being obnoxious. Alright, forget it. I'm gonna leave you alone for now.
Humans are behind the evil here.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite that cut and dry, but okay. I can go to the sewer down there if I want, which I do not want.
Punish the outskirts with spilled blood and blazing fire.
The gods
Someone's Siegfried. Do I know you? Are you who I think? Yeah, I know Siegfried. Okay, let's talk to him. Maybe he can get me something.
Geralt, good to see you. Where are you going?
To the dike.
No passage. Captain forbids it.
Why?
Captain's orders. Talk to him.
Gentlemen, that's no way to treat a hero. Geralt, the witcher that saved Vizima from a terrible cockatrice.
A hero? Well, that changes things.
He's almost one of us.
In that case, please pass, Master Geralt. We'll drink your health at the inn.
Thanks, Siegfried.
Cool.
A surprise in the sewers. A night of the Flaming Rose. Soaked in stench from head to foot. I usually work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well for a human. That was rare gratitude he showed.
Okay, well that's nice enough, I suppose. Thanks. Alright, let's see where this goes. I don't know. Plenty for me to learn about, I guess. There's all sorts of areas to go to, and the quests that I've got aren't really helping me out too much just yet, so... New region, Dike. Redanian merchants, fishermen's containers, raftsmen...
You look neither Temerian nor Redanian. Redania and Temeria are feuding over trade.
Did they just, like, try to figure out as many... Okay, Declan Lerverden. So there's somebody else I can talk to down there. But I can't help but notice this. So it just seems like, depending on the part of the city you're in, they've got different names.
Old Vizima. Beyond that gate, the Catriona plague kills dozens every day. I have a feeling the quarantine's useless.
I have a feeling they won't let me in. Yeah, it's locked. So... in the town, they're either, you know, they're courtesans when they're near Carmen, they're hookers up in the non-human quarter, and down here they're harbor whores. I'm going this way. Who are you?
Yes?
How's business?
You think me a seller of turnips? I run businesses you can't even fathom.
I see.
You're confusing reflected stars for the night sky. I'm waiting for important news.
Let's talk.
Yes?
Okay, that's not helpful at all. Gold necklace, amber necklaces. Yeah, he sells mostly trinkets and gifts with some booze and whatnot. Gemstones, rings. Yeah, you got nothing I want. Okay, bye. Redanian merchants, traders, ferrymen. There's not much out here, is there? Nope. Okay, there is no reason for me to be out here. I'm heading back into the city. No quests that I can see. Out of my way, doggy. Move. There we go.
Be alert.
What I'd give for some moonshine and two busty whores. A two-handed flamberg. Beautiful. Swords across his back. A garish array.
Okay. That's nothing. Man, dead end after dead end. Somebody in this city has got to be willing to help me out. I guess I just need to find the right person to talk to. Back to the temple quarter. I mean, I guess I haven't talked to anybody in the Order's place. Right? Down here? Cloister of the Order of the Flaming Rose. Let's see if I can find any leads or any information down there. And if I do, great. And if not, either way, it'll be a good place to kind of end the episode. So from here, yeah, just basically keep going straight. Armorer of the Order. I'd love to have bought that upgraded leather jerkin, but I don't have $5 grand just yet. Order merchant. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. Okay, this should be the headquarters place. And it's locked. Can I talk to anybody else? Nope. Okay, so that was thoroughly unhelpful as well. Alright. So I'm kind of running out of stuff I need to do here. I guess I need to maybe find my way into the swamp area or start looking. Let's see. Try quest on the map. Where does this say? Oh, I need to go to the dike, and then I can take the ferryman. There were like raft guys that would take me across probably to the swamps. So I could do that. That's one option. I can certainly do more of these suspect ones. Yeah, he's pissing me off, or pissed off at me, rather. I haven't been able to find Ram's meat. I could talk to Taller again, but I don't think he's gonna say anything. He pretty much just clammed up when I talked to him. More information on Vincent's. Probably worth checking what can possibly go on in a warehouse in the slums district at midnight, so that's going to require me to come back in the dark. So I think I'm probably going to cut this episode here, and I'm going to see if I can figure out maybe where I need to start looking. I don't want to just keep stumbling around in the dark and make you guys watch me get nowhere. So, in between... Wait a minute. Hold up.
I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
I hadn't really thought about it. I'm here about the notice.
I suspected it would interest you. Have you proof of slaying 10 drowners?
No, not yet.
Return when you have their tongues.
No, so you're just another contract. Okay. Well, I guess that's one more reason to go to the marshlands. So maybe that's where I'll start the next one. It's just go deal with the marsh place, talk to the swamp folk, and I'd imagine that the drowners are going to be out there. That seems like a place they would haunt. If I earn some more experience fighting drowners and completing some stuff there, then maybe I'll get another level. That'll give me a reason to... Oh, it's a dog. Give me another reason to meditate, let night pass, and then I can come back here to try and save the rest of the girls, and to maybe investigate the guy in the warehouse district. I don't know. I feel like I just need to find... What it feels like is the game is setting me up for a whole slew of different cascading things. It's like, once I've got the right place to start, suddenly I'll be able to get information on more of the suspects, and then that'll lead me to eventually find the proof of the one that I actually need. And while I'm doing that, I can talk to people in the area that'll give me information for another side quest, and maybe it'll all start kind of falling into place. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I wish I'd accomplished more, but if nothing else, we've learned our way around Vizima. We've gotten a little bit of information. We took care of the guy in the hospital and kept him from getting murdered by the guys who invaded from Ramsmeet. We've certainly picked up a lot of quests, so there's some stuff to investigate. So it wasn't a total waste, and we got a new sword. But thanks for having patience while I sort of stumble my way through it. I'm still excited to see where it goes and where it'll take us. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed it, or you've got any tips or hints, feel free to leave a comment down in the section below. I'm always reading those. And otherwise, I will see everybody in the next episode. Catch you guys later.